Everywhere I go, the bull pass the strap. I'll be loading it up, I'll be cocking it back. I ain't in my right mind, I ain't stopping at that. I will hit his lifeline in the back of his cap. See, I'm faster than the motherfucker grabbing his gat. Beating me is just illogical.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinumatic, and this is a 72-3 gameplay, so you know it's not me, goddammit. Real quick before we start into the topic, this is Chocolate Thunder. He's going to be linked in the description. You guys should go check him out. I think he's got some 100+ gameplays and some other things like that. And I'm not going to comment on it. Like, I don't really give my opinion on people's commentaries, but I will say that he has a very distinctive voice, really deep voice. Kind of, his name is Chocolate Thunder, and he kind of like reminds me of the Chocolate Rain. He reminds me of that guy. So go check him out, and we're going to get into a topic. This is something that I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, something we can interact with each other. I wanted to talk about places. Not really a bucket list, but if you do not know what a bucket list is, you should look that up on Google and check it out. But this is not a bucket list, but I wanted to talk about places that you want to visit. Like, I know most people will say, like, you know, different things, because we all have our own opinions and things that we want to do, places we want to see. But I feel like mine are maybe a little weird. I do want to do normal things that I have not got to do. Like, I went to Disneyland when I was a kid, but, you know, I would like to take my kids to Disney World. You know, I've been to Florida before. I'd like to go back there. I'd like to go to California again. I'd like to really, honestly, if I could, I would like to actually visit the whole United States. I know that's probably not going to happen in my lifetime because that would cost a lot of money. But what I really, really would like to see are places that I think a lot of people probably wouldn't think of right away. Like, maybe I'm wrong. The Great Pyramids is one place I would definitely like to visit. You know, it's crazy to me that we spend our lives, like, practically in the same spot. Like, imagine if you could actually, like, go visit the whole world. Like, that would be completely amazing to me. But I know that's not possible. So places that I really would like to go see are, like I said, the Great Pyramids is one. Pumapunku, Stonehenge. You know, a lot of those places really intrigue me. I'm really into, like, ancient history and like the Mayans and the Incas and all those guys, the Aztecs. All of those guys had, like, all these crazy monuments and temples and things that they built way back thousands and thousands of years ago. So I'd really love to be able to see those in person. You know, the Sphinx, all that stuff. I don't know. So I guess, you know, if you want to interact in the video, you can comment and name some places that you might want to visit. And, you know, especially if it's somewhere that's not, like, a regular answer. But, you know, you can leave those too. If you want to visit fucking Florida or New York or something, then put it in there. And while I say New York, that is one place that I really, really want to visit in my lifetime. I'm really big into hip-hop, and most of you guys know this, but Grandmaster Caz, and I don't know if you guys know him or not, but if you don't know him, he is the guy that wrote Rapper's Delight, one of the biggest hip-hop songs ever in history. It was like practically the hip-hop song that put it on the map. I don't know. Grandmaster Caz does a bus tour where when you go to New York and if you book a trip on the bus, he basically, you know, like tour guides and things like that, you see it. I don't know how often that actually happens in real life, but I see it in the movies all the time and stuff. He actually does that. You get on the bus, he stands at the front, and he takes you on, like, basically a journey through hip-hop history in New York. And, you know, he tells you, you know, this is where this happened, this is where that happened, and blah, 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 blah. Now, there are also some places that I would love to be able to visit just for the historic value of hip-hop, and that's like Chung King Studios. There's a lot of places, the Latin Quarters. I'm over here, like, I'm really tired, guys. I've been up for hours and hours, but I just keep thinking, you know, if I'm going to sit here and not do anything, I might as well make a video. But yeah, definitely New York. I would love to check out the hip-hop scene. and learn a little bit more about that. And another reason being, this has stuck with me for a long time. KRS-One said in an interview a long time ago that you can be a rapper, you can be an MC or whatever you want, but you cannot be hip hop unless you visit New York, because it is the birthplace of hip hop. So that's another reason I've always wanted to see New York. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now because I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, I don't know any other places off the top of my head that I would like to visit. But let's switch the topic a little bit. Wouldn't it be great if there was like some way of travel that we could actually travel the world like easily? Like, say you could go from place to place in like a day or whatever. I know planes can do that, but I'm saying, like, if you took a plane to, like, China right now, I think it's, like, 18, 20 hours. But imagine if you could just, like, teleport anywhere in the world you wanted to go, like, instantaneously. And it was free, because that's the biggest thing. Like, this shit all costs money. And that is one reason why I do not travel a lot, because I wanted to go to California and visit my aunt again. And I'm telling you, even when you get the tickets cheap now, for me, since I live in the Midwest, it's like, the cheapest tickets were like $300, but you'd say, oh, well, that's pretty cheap. But then when you think about me, my wife, and both of my kids going, you're looking at $1,200 just to go there and come back, not including money you would need to spend while you're there or anything like that. And I definitely am the type of person that I do not like to go anywhere without a decent amount of money to spend while I'm there. I don't want to go there and live like I'm living at home. You know what I mean? Like, if I go somewhere, I want to live like I'm rich, basically. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. It will help me out a lot, as in getting my viewers back, hopefully. And make sure you go check out the description and check out Chocolate Thunder. And that is the end of the game. I'm out.